Hello everybody and welcome to Namran Mind of Heru. My name is Athing and today I'm going to do this video on God Hamun. And the goal and purpose of me doing this video is to help my people. The people, the Kuchiyat people, the black people of the Nile, to find their own way back to the gods that the ancestors used to worship, the God of creation, the God of black people of the Nile. Our people are lost. They allowed themselves to be told who they are. They allowed themselves to be told who they should believe. They worship the God who slaved their grandmothers, the God who slaved their grandfathers. They allow themselves to be shown who they are, and they are totally lost. They are mentally lost. They lost their identity, the identity of their God who created the whole world, the God who created the human being, the God who is also the state of their mind, the God who is also the state of their consciousness, the God who lives in them. And they buried this God. God Hamun is buried by their ignorant lack of knowledge of self. Our people don't know that they are lost. They lost their identity. The power of black, the power of the God who created the whole world. They lost the power that in their ancestors, it's the black people who bring in the world the idea of God. The black people are the one who talk closely to the divine. The black people are divine power. They are divine. They know the power of the divine. And they know how to chant and bring things into existence, yet as the God did. And the God Hamun, the God of the black people of the Nile. And so, God Hamun is what is used to end the prayer of all those who think they know who the God is. The end of the prayer, Amen, come from the God, the name of Hamun, the God name of Hamun. And here, God Hamun is also called God Amun-Re. God Hamun is the what is called God Amun-Re in Kemetic religion. Ray is the light. Amun is the hidden one. Like I have already mentioned earlier that God Hamun is the state of your mind. God Hamun, yes, God Hamun is the state of your mind. God Hamun is the calm state of your mind. So God Hamun which is also the God of creation, is your mind, the energy of your mind. Is the energy of your mind. God Amun, because God Amun, based on Kemetic religion, God Amun is the creator. It is also the state of your mind that you use to create what you want to create. What you want to create in your life. And it also is a calm state of your mind. It helps you to be calm in any situation that you will face in your life. So I will read the story about God Amun. Okay, so now here's the story. Amun fashioned a human body, and the devotee assigned it years of life. So God Amun is a God that created the human. And God devotee is the God of writing. Is the angel of God Amun that write down the years that you will live in the world. The years that you're gonna live in the world before you die. Which show that if the child is born today and die tomorrow, it was already written. It was already written by God devotee that this child will be born today and will die tomorrow. Or a child will live for 1 year and die later. Or a child will live for 100 years and died. Yeah. The God Amun is the ram-headed man who is an aspect of Amun. So what happened here, based on Kemetic religion, the black people of the Nile, use pictures to teach their kids. They use pictures to teach their kids about the creation. So God and God Amun is the same God that is called Amun. In Amun mythology, Amun is the creator of the bodies of human beings, and he creates his creation on a potter wheel. Mostly, he fashioned human being out of clay. You see, it's the same thing with the Bible says that a human being was created out of mud. Later, the soul eliminated the clay. So, God Amun created the human out of clay, and then later, the soul entered the body. The God devotee stand behind him, God of writing, the God that write the years of the years of the living, the body gonna live. The God devotee stand behind him, counting notches in the span of palm front. The notches signify the amount of years that the body is precedence to last. The year that the body is destined to live and last. So this shows that if you died from whatever situation, you died from the car accident, you died terribly, or you just died in peace, It was already written in the book. This also should relate to your understanding of the concept of Alpha Omega, the beginning and the ending. Shu and Tamnut are the beginning and ending of all the things. So Shu is the spirit. Shu is a god of the air, and also Shu is the state of your mind, because Shu is the divinity of intelligence. Shu is the divinity of intelligence. I will talk about him later. Now, today I'm focusing on Amun only. Amun, the god of creation. So Shu is the god of intelligence. Tamnut is the god of life. And Tamnut is a female god, because it's only female that can give life to the child. Yeah. So, yeah. So it said here, Shu and Tamnut are the beginning and the ending of all life. So you begin to live and breathe. Shu is the god of the air. You use the air to breathe and to survive. And so it's the start of living and the ending. So when you stop breathing, you end. You have to be buried. Yep. Nothing can exist outside of this. Nothing in the world of time and space. That is, in order to come into being, whatever is engendered by the ray must be first go through the principle of Shu and Tamnut before they go through Gap and Nut and so on. So ray is the light. Ray is the light that Amun used to create. So light is the state of your mind. Okay, light was the state of Amun that he used to picture what he want to create, and it also the state of your mind that you will use to stay calm in your situation. Is the state of your mind that you will also use to picture what you want to have in your life, the kind of job you want to have, the kind of marriage you want to have, the kind of children you want to have, anything that you want to create. Stay calm. Stay calm in what you want, and keep your hope alive. Keep your hope. Hope is the beginning and the end of all things. Hope is what you use to create what you want. Keep your hope alive and keep the light of hope on the thing that you need. Keep the light of hope on your situation. No matter what you face in your life, keep the light of hope. The light ray the light of creation. Ray the light of God Amun that he used to create you. God placed them on your mind so that you can use them to create your own world. Yeah. And so whatever comes, so the reading say here that whatever comes from Ray, it must first go through the principle of Shu and Tamnut. It must first go through the air and life. Okay? Before it comes to Gap and Nut. Before being Gap is the epinum, is the earth. Nut is the sky. Yeah. So before we go bend pinum, the first thing that you need to have is the body. You be patient in the body, and then come life, and then come the air you breathe, and then you come to the world. Yeah. So, in order to end the existing in time and space, they have to finally dissolve the Shu and Tamnut aspect and dissolve again to Ray. So you come to the world, you live, and then when your life ends, you go back to where you came from. You see, the black people know exactly, like in in back it we believe, our people believe that when the person die, the spirit go back to where it come from. Raneto kwatebe duk panatib. That exactly what it is written in this book, and that exactly what the Bible talk about. Yeah. So it go back to Ray, the light, the light of Hamun. If you want to transcend this principle, to transcend it like to discover them. If you want to transcend this principle, what would happen? If you were to transcend the concept of today and yesterday, concept of today and yesterday, okay, what happened yesterday to you and today, okay, if your life was not based on what is going on to happen today, what happened yesterday and what would things be like? So the saying here is that when you transcend, when you know thyself, like the Bible said, know thyself and you will live freely. Meaning, don't base yourself on what you did yesterday. Whatever mistake you did yesterday, whatever mistake you did today, don't base your life on it. Forgive yourself. That's what it means. But if you live self-destructive, like feeling so sorry, shame, hopeless, what happened? You will live a miserable life. Miserable life. And when you live a miserable life, you will continue doing more mistakes. You will destroy yourself. You will end up taking alcohol. You will end up hurting other people. You will end up taking drugs. You will do things that destroy your life. Yeah. Because these are what form your tomorrow. If you base your life on what you did yesterday, on your complexes, and say, oh, I am this terrible personality, I can't learn the teaching, or this crazy system is set up against me. Aha. I can't succeed. I can't do this. I can't do that. This is worldly thinking. Yeah. Just the Bible say. This is worldly thinking based on the past, which frame in mindset for the present is limited and regarding permitted. Meaning, if you leave yourself regret, just as I already said, you leave yourself feeling shameful for the future, for the past. When you live in the past, feeling terrible, feeling miserable, feeling so terrible about what your parent did, about what you did. Living yourself in the past is so terrible, just as I already say. That is worldly thinking. Okay? If your minds if your mind congregated in the passion, I will be happy tomorrow, I will win the lottery and have $1 million, or I will meet an new boyfriend and he will make me happy. Or if you go shopping, or if I go shopping, I will feel happy. Or if my boss give me a good review, I will be on top of the world, or my neighbors are idiots, so I will move to a good neighborhood and be happy. These are irrational hope and dream and desire for the future that can never fully and obviously um, that can never that can never fully and obviously provide comfort, peace, or contentment. Therefore, they cannot lead to true happiness, and they are the mental delusion, imagination based on egoistic desire that will not be fulfilled and will lead to frustration and unhappiness, as well as anger and maybe even hatred. Yeah. So, so this story here, let's talk about boyfriend. Let's say you are a single mother or single that never married before, like me, single mother. So if I keep my hope, like saying that, oh, now I'm not happy, I need a boyfriend to make me happy, which maybe it cannot happen. So living your life, your this means that your happiness should never base on somebody else. If your happiness is based on somebody else, you will be frustrated, you will be miserable, unhappiness forever, unhappy forever. And so your happiness shouldn't base on anyone. Your happiness shouldn't base on the thing, but you should just keep a hope. A hope is what you need to have. Keep your hope for what you want in your life and be happy. Okay? If you're happy, you're having the light of ray. Light of ray, yeah, in you. And somebody who is happy, happiness is a reflection of goodness. If you show a good smiling face to somebody, you're putting light on the other person. The other person see your happy face, that person will feel happy also. Yeah. They will be encouraged. The person will be encouraged to be happy. But if you have a sad, miserable face, you're bringing the darkness. Okay? So it's not that bad that you should hope for the good thing. Hope is good. Hope is a way of creation. But your happiness shouldn't base on money. Your happiness shouldn't base on anyone that you don't have. You don't have anyone yet, you don't have a boyfriend yet, you don't have a kid yet. You don't need to stay miserable. Be happy. And what you need will happen to you. So the best thing to keep your hope alive is allowing Amun, the state of your mind. It is in you. Just as Jesus said in the Bible that he is in his Father and his Father is in him. That exactly. That was true. Jesus was telling you the truth. So God Amun, the state of your mind, the state of your intelligence is in you. Be intelligent in your situation. Don't let your situation ruin your life. You are a solution to your life. You have an answer to your situation. You are a solution to your situation. Don't look somewhere when you are facing the problem. Find some ways to solve your problem. Don't let your fear, your frustration ruin your life. You are a creator of your life. Amun have created you and he placed everything in you. Everything that he used to create the whole world is placed in you. Life is yours. The way of creation is yours. You are to create with your mind, with your heart. The only thing that you want to know is that you want to find your way. You need to find your root. The way of African way of worshiping. What I read in this book here, African didn't lost it. African only lost the way because they are worshiping their God in the way that they were not worshiping their God. Okay? Our people used to do some rituals that they yepin moj pan mojang penye moj. Alright? I want to say this on mojang. Penye moj pan mojang. Himo dim penye yor mia mo e tiapin. Okay? E wedding of because pin ene kang chilten go penye kang luokten so penye kang moj. So any yan one in do in muk pingen ene kang moj. It here, which is I read already. It's called gap. Gap is the spirit of the world. Gap a yan pin. So ko wari ating pan monjang e pin moj. E wedding a gap in a moj. Cause gap a pin chola you coach meat. Look up big hill pin them. Go back a cham. That is why wapan monjang e pin moj. Kola coach shoe wo worship. Yan chol shoe wujen yom e yan di yen. Yen a tek yom. Kuyen yom tali wen kachila bawe. Shoe, God shoe. So God shoe is the spirit that control the air. That I can explain before. Getting a yan di yen and yom and yan di na take. So, a 10, kaka, kichiroloy, kanatin kiroloy, rani chol kawaja, kini choran machar, area creator. Okay, so rani choranir, tingi lona tak that, koch, chol, they have a great power. And the great power is the state of mind. And when you lost your way, you will be miserable, you will be poor, you will face a lot of problems. Okay? Because based on this religion, Kemetic religion is all about power. Okay? If you are sick, there is something wrong in your energy. And there are ways how to find it and to solve it. If you're poor, there is also something wrong with your energy called a root chakra based on Kemetic religion. So you gotta find some ways to make this energy work properly so that the earth gap give you the food what you want. If you have problem with your love, your problem with marriage, your problem with your sexual desire, You are over sexually um, uh, you are over what do you call it? You over sexual desire or you under sexual desire. Something is wrong with your energy of sexuality. There are 7 energies, 7 or 8. These 7 energies are the one that they located in the human spine, and you use these 7 energies to get what you want. Okay, for example, if you lack food, okay, if you lack food, you have physical problem. There is something wrong with your root chakra. You have problem with love, which I have. I have problem with love. I need to check my sacral chakra, which is my sexual chakra. If I have problem with the what do you call it? With love, okay. I am the one that give love. I work so much for love, but the other people don't give me love. There is something wrong with my heart chakra, so I have to look for those things. Yeah, but I'm working on those chakra at the moment I'm talking to you. At the moment I'm talking to you here. So yeah, so our people lost their way. They lost their way. They lost everything. They lost their identity. They lost their religion identity. And religion is the root of everything. So I do this to help my people to find their way back, to find their heritage, to find their way of worshiping, to claim their power, to claim their power, the way of black people worshiping way. I think I'm gonna stop here. I've already explained Amun is the god of creation. Amun is also a state of your mind. Amun is calm. Amun is the creator. Amun is the creator. Amun is the observer of life. So if you get an understanding, a clear understanding about Amun, you can also stay calm in your situation. You can also be creative in your life because the moon is the creator and it's your way of creativity. It's your way of thinking. It's your way of being righteous in your life. I think this video is helpful, and if you like the video, share the video, and subscribe to my channel so that next time when I do the video you will be notified on the new video. Thank you for the day. Love and peace. Near Kodor Kopir Ayenapat.